Once upon a time, in a big, bustling city, there lived a spiky little hedgehog. His name was Harry, and he desperately wanted a hug. You're probably thinking, well, duh, who doesn't like hugs? Well, Harry did. But there was a small problem. Harry was covered in sharp prickles from head to toe. And when any of the city's adorable animals tried to get close to him, they would yelp and jump back as they got poked. So naturally, no one wanted to hug him. Now, Harry really wanted to be friends with everyone, so he tried everything he could think of to get those sharp prickles off him. First, he tried knitting tiny sweaters to cover them up, but those sweaters were itchy and scratchy and made his skin all red and irritated. Then he thought maybe if he rolled around in a big bowl of pudding, the prickles would get stuck in the dessert and he could pull them out one by one. Now, this was easier said than done, because as we all know, getting sticky, gloopy pudding out of spines is no easy feat. And Harry was no exception. In the end, he ended up looking more like a hedgehog souffle than a handsome hedgehog. And that's when he had his big idea. If he couldn't get rid of his prickles, then he would have to change his shape entirely. That way, he wouldn't be prickly anymore. So off he went to the pet store to buy some glasses that would allow him to see the world upside down. He put on the glasses and turned the world upside down. And do you know what he saw? Another hedgehog doing the exact same thing. The two hedgehogs looked at each other in their wonky glasses and took them off together. "I don't really feel any different," said Harry. The other hedgehog sighed. "Yeah, it doesn't work. It's too expensive and it doesn't even help." "You know what?" said Harry. "I bet I can find a cheaper way to change my shape." He went to the library and checked out books on potions and spells. He bought a big cauldron and some magic beans and climbed into bed with a good book on spells. Forgetting about the pain in his spines, he read incantations out loud until he felt like his throat was going to crack. Still, nothing happened. No matter how many spells he tried, Harry just ended up looking like a hedgehog who'd been dipped in neon paint. Exhausted and upset, Harry flopped onto his bed. Suddenly, his pet hamster, Hufflepuff, who was unusually wise for his species, climbed onto Harry's nose and said, "You don't need to change yourself for other people, Harry. You are perfect the way you are." Harry sighed. Was Hufflepuff right? Were his prickles part of what made him him? Maybe being loved didn't mean changing who you are. So the next time Harry saw a cute puppy, he didn't try to hide his prickles. Instead, he showed them off. The puppy took one look at Harry's spines and said, "Wow, you look cool." And that's when Harry knew Hufflepuff was right. He didn't need to change to be loved. All he needed was to be himself. And that, my little friends, is the story of the hedgehog who wanted a hug. Do you think Harry will ever get his hug? Well, that's up to you to decide. Are you like Harry, prickly on the outside but soft on the inside? Or are you squishy and cuddly? Either way, you are perfect just the way you are. And remember, no matter what, always believe in yourself and your dreams. Thanks for coming along with us on this adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good night, little one.